My whole life might have got much better for me if my mom had been put into rehab. When I was born, my mother was already addicted to meth. When I was 12 years old, I got put into foster care because of my mom's meth addiction. I remember the day I was taken away from her. The whole experience was very traumatic. I was so heartbroken when I was told I wasn't going back with my mom. I lived in 6 different homes over 6 years. I stopped caring. I started doing what I wanted and getting into a lot of trouble. I was 15 when I first started smoking marijuana. I would ditch school to go to the park and get drunk. When I was 18 and I got out of foster care, I was smoking the same thing as my mom was smoking. It was meth. I ended up homeless at the time I was using. I was 19 when I got pregnant. I met this guy that I thought was helping me out, but it turned into a domestic violence situation. He would spit in my face and call me names. He was very physically abusive. One time he choked me and was grabbing me and beating me up. I was bleeding everywhere and he said, I can't do it. I was going to kill you, but I can't do it. So he let me go. Somebody called the cops and took me to the hospital. When my son was 3 months old, Child Protective Services took him away because I was homeless and I was on drugs. I am the 3rd generation of addicts and abuse. I never believed I would become like my mother, but I did.
But there is a courageous ending to this story because Melissa is coming up on a year of sobriety. She sees her son. She sees her son now every day and is close to regaining custody. So please give a warm welcome to Melissa. So, Melissa, what did you feel like at that point when you realized you weren't going to get to go home?
I felt really sad, just very sad and hurt, more hurt than anything.
When you get into this foster care system, you start feeling like a case file. You start feeling like a number, right?
Right.
And tell me about that. What made you start creating problems in each home and moving to another one? What was going through your head?
I just felt like nobody was hearing me out. Nobody really cared about me. I was just like a case number to them. Mm-hmm. So I just felt like to stop caring about myself.
You repeated the same thing your mother did, lost your child, and now you're fighting to get that back, and so that legacy just rolls on.
Yes.